That's not a research robot. That's not a prototype from a university lab. That's a vacuum cleaner, and it just walked up a flight of stairs. CES 2026 happened, and this year, things got different. Every January, the world's biggest tech companies come to Las Vegas with one goal: shock you. Most years, it's fine. Interesting products, slightly better screens, slightly faster chips. This year was not that. This year, a vacuum had legs. An 8K camera fit in a palm. A 90-year-old toy got a brain, and a phone camera started nodding at people. These are the 10 gadgets from CES 2026 that prove the future didn't wait for permission. Let's go.
Gadget number 1. Roborock Saros Rover. Robot vacuums have one enemy: stairs. One step, and the little disc spins in place, helpless. Roborock fixed that. The Saros Rover has 2 robotic legs, hybrid wheel-leg mechanisms that lift, step, and climb. At CES, it walked up a full staircase in 40 seconds, cleaning every step on the way up. It doesn't pause to climb. It cleans while climbing. That has never been done in a consumer robot vacuum, not once in 20 years. No price yet, no release date, but it worked live on stage in front of the world. This isn't an upgrade. It's the first real reinvention of the robot vacuum since the category was invented. Gadget number 2. Dreame Leaptic Cube. Here's something nobody saw coming. The company that makes your robot vacuum just built one of the best action cameras ever made. Dreame, yes, that Dreame, unveiled the Leaptic Cube. It fits in your hand. It shoots 8K at 30 frames per second. It has a 1.13-inch sensor, one of the largest ever put in an action camera. But the clever part is this: the lens detaches from the screen. You can place the lens up to 98 feet away and watch what it sees on the screen in your hand, wirelessly, in real time. $439 when it launches in North America later this year. A vacuum company just came for GoPro, DJI, and Insta360 at once. Nobody saw it coming. That's the best kind of product.
Gadget number 3. Even G2 and R1. Smart glasses have one problem. They look stupid. Even Realities solved that first. The G2 looks like normal glasses, titanium frame, available with prescription lenses, IP65 water resistant. Nobody around you knows you're wearing a computer. Inside, a micro LED display only you can see. It floats information in your field of vision. Directions, translations in 33 languages, answers to questions without touching your phone. The R1 is a companion ring that controls it. Tap to scroll, tap to ask. No touching your face. 2-day battery, $599 for the G2, $249 for the R1. The barrier to wearable AI was never the technology, it was the embarrassment of wearing it. Even removed that barrier, quietly, completely. Gadget number 4. Razer Project Ava. This one is strange. I'll be upfront about that. Razer built a hologram in a jar. Project Ava is a glass cylinder that sits on your desk and projects an animated AI companion, avatar, personality, voice, powered by Grok. It watches your screen, analyzes your gameplay, and coaches you in real time. It handles your schedule, your reminders, your questions. In demos, it watched live battlefield footage and correctly suggested loadout changes. It spotted a Steam sale pricing error from a screenshot. That part is genuinely impressive. The avatar layer divided people. Some loved it, some found it uncomfortable. Razer calls it a friend for life. Whether that sounds great or unsettling depends entirely on who you are. Estimated $200, ships second half of 2026. It's weird, it might also be where AI assistants are heading. Both things can be true. Gadget number 5. LG OLED Evo W6. 9 millimeters. That's how thick this TV is. Your phone is probably thicker. The LG OLED Evo W6 hangs flat against the wall. All the hardware lives in a separate box that sits up to 33 feet away. No cables between the box and the screen, no bulky mount, just a 9mm panel that looks like a painting. The picture isn't a compromise either. LG claims it's 3.9 times brighter than conventional OLED. 165 Hz, G-Sync, FreeSync, Google Gemini and Microsoft Copilot built in. 77-inch and 83-inch sizes. Previous wallpaper TVs were around $20,000, so start saving. When it's off, it shows art. When it's on, it's the best TV you've ever seen. The best TV is the one you forget is there. This is that TV. Quick one. If this kind of breakdown is useful, subscribe to Smart Invention. Real research, real talk, every week. 5 more gadgets, the Lego one especially. Stick around for that. Gadget number 6, Lego Smart Brick. Lego worked on this in secret for 8 years. 8 years! The Smart Brick is a standard 2x4 Lego brick, same shape, same size. But inside it, a custom chip smaller than a single Lego stud, an accelerometer, an LED array, a speaker, a synthesizer, and magnetic sensors. No app, no internet, no setup. Lego built their own wireless protocol. The bricks talk directly to each other. Smart tags tell the brick what it is. Place a Star Wars X-Wing tag on your set, and the brick knows it's an X-Wing. Move it, it makes engine sounds. Fly it fast, the pitch changes. First sets launched March 1st, 3 Star Wars kits, $70 to $160. Lego hasn't changed the core brick in 90 years. They changed it now without changing it. Still bricks, still building, just alive. That took 8 years to get right. You can tell.
Gadget number 7, Mammotion LUBA 3 AWD. 1 number, plus or minus 1 centimeter. That's how precisely the LUBA 3 cuts your grass. LiDAR, GPS, a 10 TOPS AI chip, 4 independent motors, all-wheel drive, no perimeter wire. It maps your property itself and works from that map forever. It handles slopes up to 80%, recognizes over 300 obstacle types, covers 7,000 square feet per hour, up to 1.75 acres per day. It costs $2,399. That sounds like a lot until you realize it replaces a professional lawn service permanently and does a better job every single time. The best technology removes a problem from your life so completely that you forget the problem existed. The LUBA 3 does that for lawn care. Gadget number 8, Hisense XR10. The Hisense XR10 projects a 4K image from 65 to 300 inches. 300 inches. In a normal room, in normal lighting, without a dedicated screen. 6,000 ANSI lumens from a pure RGB triple laser engine. 16 all-glass lenses. Liquid cooling, no fan noise. An iris system that adjusts contrast automatically. You place it across the room like a traditional projector, but it's compact enough to sit on a shelf, carry to a friend's house, or use anywhere you want. Most people will never need 300 inches, but knowing you can have it from one portable box changes how you think about screens entirely.
Gadget number 9, Honor Robot Phone. This phone has a robotic arm, a real one, built into the back. It extends, rotates, tilts, tracks subjects using 4 degrees of freedom and a micromotor 70% smaller than anything like it. The arm shoots 200 megapixels. Honor collaborated with Ari, the company whose cameras shoot actual Hollywood films, on the imaging. But the part everyone talks about, the arm has personality. It nods. It shakes its head. It moves to music. In demos, someone asked for outfit advice and the arm physically reacted. You can decide how you feel about that. What's hard to argue with is this. For anyone who creates video alone, a phone that keeps you in frame without a tripod or a second person is genuinely useful. Launches second half of 2026. Nothing else looks like it. Gadget number 10. Lenovo ThinkBook Plus Gen 7 Auto Twist. Here's the problem this laptop solves. You're on a video call. You stand up, your face disappears from frame. You have to physically move the laptop. That's it. That's the whole problem. The Auto Twist has a motorized hinge and AI face tracking. As you move, the screen follows, automatically, without touching anything. Knock on the lid, it opens. Tell it to switch modes, it reconfigures itself. 14-inch 2.8K OLED, Intel Core Ultra, up to 32 gigabytes RAM, 3.1 pounds, $1,649, ships June 2026. Reviewers who went hands-on said this: even without the twist feature, this is just a great laptop. The motor is a bonus. A screen that follows you sounds like a gimmick. It isn't. It's the first time a laptop felt like it was paying attention. Every gadget on this list has AI in it. None of them is selling AI. They're selling a cleaner home, a bigger picture, a lawn that takes care of itself, a toy that breathes, a camera that follows you, a screen that pays attention. That's new. For years, AI lived in software, in apps, in chatbots, behind screens. You went to it. CES 2026 is the year AI came to you, into the vacuum, into the brick, into the glasses, into the arm of the back of a phone. It stopped being a product and started being an ingredient, invisible, inside everything, making objects better at being what they already are. The smartphone pulled everything into one device. That was the last big shift. CES 2026 is suggesting the next shift goes the other way. Not one device is getting smarter, every device is getting smarter. The whole room, the whole home. We're at the very beginning of that. This year was the first time you could see it clearly. Every year, I wonder if CES is going to feel tired. Every year, something surprises me. This year, a vacuum cleaner walked up a staircase, cleaning every step in front of a crowd of people. The future doesn't announce itself. It just shows up one day and gets to work. Which gadget got you? Tell me below. I read everyone. See you at the next one.